Now from the Target 12 investigators, a settlement has been reached in the years-long fight over school funding in Providence between the city and the Rhode Island Department of Education.
We don't yet know what the city has agreed to pay, but the mayor's office is already preparing for cuts. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie joins us live in studio with the details. Alex?
The mayor says a mid-year tax increase is likely not going to be necessary, but he warns that a tax hike in next year's budget is something residents should be prepared for.
There's nothing else that I can speak to today.
Without giving specifics, Providence Mayor Brett Smiley says a deal between the Rhode Island Department of Education and the city over additional school funding has been struck.
It's a relief that we've come to the best possible agreement for everyone involved.
Smiley says city money for both libraries and rec centers would be safe for now. And while a mid-year tax increase might be avoided, that raising taxes in next year's budget is, quote, inevitable.
But my plan is not to put in all of the burden on the taxpayers, and there will still be cuts and sacrifices in city government.
This all stems from a long-running court battle between the city and Rhode Island Department of Education, which has controlled Providence Public Schools since 2019. Earlier this month, Superior Court Judge Jeffrey Lanphier ruled the city was not complying with the Crowley Act. The state law stipulates that municipal funding for school districts under state intervention, like Providence, must be increased by the same percentage as the increase in statewide school aid. The city had estimated it could owe anywhere from $11 to nearly $55 million.
There are more terms to be worked out, minor terms, concerning methods of payment and the like, which will be resolved in the next few days.
Mayor Smiley says he wants to get the schools back under local control. Governor Dan McKee says he wants that too, but only if they're properly funded.
So if you don't properly fund the maintenance of effort, the MOE, at this point in time, then when you get the schools back, you'll never catch up.
A RIDE spokesperson told us they couldn't reveal any details of the agreement just yet. We're expected to know more, including the full amount Providence is on the hook for by Friday. Live in studio with the Target 12 investigators, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
We also have breaking news from the Target 12 investigators on the Providence schools funding fight. Mayor Brett Smiley says a tax increase in next year's budget proposal is inevitable after an agreement and a long-running dispute over additional school funding was reached.
Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie has been tracking the story and joins us now live in studio with the details.
Well, details of today's settlement are not yet public, but the city has previously estimated it could owe the schools anywhere from $11 to nearly $55 million. Days of closed-door negotiations led to a settlement between Providence and the Rhode Island Department of Education.
The parties asked me to announce to the room that they have come to an agreement.
Superior Court Judge Jeffrey Lanphier says details of that agreement will be made public after the parties figure out how and when the payments are made. The city has previously estimated it could owe the schools anywhere from $11 to nearly $55 million. Earlier this month, Lanphier ruled the city was not complying with the Crowley Act. The state law requires cities and towns to increase funding for school districts under state control, like Providence, to be increased by the same percentage as the growth in statewide school aid.
It will be of great importance and help to both the educators and the students in the Providence school system.
Mayor Brett Smiley says a mid-year tax hike likely won't happen, but couldn't promise the same for next year.
It is inevitable that there will be a tax increase, but no, our taxpayers should know that city government is doing its part to tighten its belt as well.
The city has already implemented a hiring freeze and paused discretionary spending. Smiley says at least in this fiscal year, he won't make cuts to resources that students use daily, like libraries and rec centers.
I don't want that anxiety hanging over their head while the lawyers for my team and their team work out these final details.
The mayor also says that resolving a long-standing issue over school funding in Providence is a step to gaining back control of the state-run school district. Governor Dan McKee says it's the state's intent to return the schools to local control. The state takeover is in place for up to another 3 years.
We want to give the schools back to the city. But when we do, it's got to be properly funded.
And a RIDE spokesperson also told us they couldn't talk specifics until terms were agreed on with both sides. We should learn what those terms are, and the full amount Providence is on the hook for by Friday. Live in studio with the Target 12 investigators, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.